Hey everybody, just sitting on my porch and reading some good old Bible, and I was thinking about this, and we need to take a little quick time out, pause, and sometimes and just remember what's going on here. We know that our redemption draws near. We know that our blessed hope is around the corner. It's kind of obvious at this point. We know it's happening soon, just a matter of time. And so I just wanted to highlight, 3 moments in the Bible where there's some hesitation, reservation, that kind of thing. So the first one is Luke 8:22 through 25. And now it happened on a certain day that he got into a boat with his disciples. And he said to them, "Let us cross over to the other side of the lake." And they launched out. But as they sailed, he fell asleep. And a windstorm came down on the lake, and they were filling with water and were in jeopardy. And they came to him and awoke him, saying, "Master, Master, we are perishing." Then he arose and rebuked the wind and the raging of the water, and they ceased, and there was a calm. But he said to them, "Where is your faith?" And they were afraid and marveled, saying to one another, "Who can this be? For he commands even the winds and the waters, and they obey him." So he says to them, "Where is your faith?" Come on, guys. Come on. Don't worry about it. I would have taken care of that. I was going to take care of that. And here's another situation. Mark 8:17 through 21. This is the feeding of the 4,000, not the 5,000. And I'll just skip to this part. But Jesus, being aware of it, said to them, "Why do you reason because you have no bread? Do you not perceive nor understand? Is your heart still hardened? Having eyes, do you not see? Having ears, do you not hear? And do you not remember? When I broke the 5 loaves for the 5,000, how many baskets full of fragments did you take up?" And they said to him, 12. "Also, when I broke the 7 for the 4,000, how many large baskets full of fragments did you take up?" And they said, 7. So he said to them, "How is it you do not understand?" Basically, he's saying, guys, we've been through this before. Come on. What's going on? We did this 5,000 thing before. Now we're on the 4,000. You guys still had some doubt and disbelief, and, I didn't know what I was about to do. My goodness, All right. So Exodus is just full of this kind of theme. But I'll just read Exodus 14:10 through 16. "And when Pharaoh drew near, the children of Israel lifted their eyes, and behold, the Egyptians marched after them. So they were very afraid." Just like many of us are in right now, right? "And the children of Israel cried out to the Lord. Then they said to Moses, 'Because there were no graves in Egypt, have you taken us away to die in the wilderness? Why have you so dealt with us, to bring us up out of Egypt? Is this not the word that we told you in Egypt, saying, Let us alone, that we may serve the Egyptians? For it would have been better for us to serve the Egyptians than that we should die in the wilderness.'" Oh, come on, guys. What's that all about? "And Moses said to the people, 'Do not be afraid. Stand still and see the salvation of the Lord, which he will accomplish for you today. For the Egyptians whom you see today, you shall see again no more forever. The Lord will fight for you, and you shall hold your peace.' And the Lord said to Moses, 'Why do you cry to me? Tell the children of Israel to go forward. But lift up your rod and stretch out your hand over the sea and divide it. And the children of Israel shall go on dry ground through the midst of the sea.'" So we kind of have 3 accounts here. There's many accounts in the Bible of this, this hesitation, this lack of faith, this nervousness, this anxiousness. Of course, it's okay to be anxious and nervous and things like that, but brothers and sisters, God has promised us that he's going to do what he said he's going to do. His promises are yes and amen, and there will be an escape. It's just a matter of time. Now, none of us in particular, don't get me wrong, we are not promised a perfect life. We might have to go through tribulation, and in fact, somebody watching this video, might pass away before this actual event. So not everybody watching this video is promised an escape, but the escape is part of God's word. This rapture is part of his storyline. It's going to happen. So just rest in that, and just rest in the confidence of Christ, and don't get into a state of doubting, or of course you can question things and try and understand it. Oh yeah, absolutely, but not in a place of fear and doubt and worry and anxiety and panicky. That's not from God. That's not what he wants you to do. He wants you to stand there sort of just like Moses and, okay, yeah, this is going to happen, And I wonder what it would have been like on the sea if one of his disciples was standing there very calm and saying, don't worry, Jesus has got this, right? And wouldn't it have been cool when he was talking about the feeding of the 4,000 if one of the disciples was to say, we've been through this before, guys. He's going to do this again, right? So maybe it's a challenge for you. Try and be that one guy in the boat saying, don't worry, guys. Jesus is going to take care of this. In the multitude of the 4,000, the feeding of the 4,000, it would be cool if you were one of the disciples and said, don't worry, we've been through this before. And in Exodus, wouldn't it be nice to say, hey guys, Moses was called by God, and don't worry, he's coming. Everybody calm down, right? Just wait for it. So, hope this blesses you, and the message here is take it easy, calm down, wait for it. Just wait for it. It's coming. And if you have not come to Christ, A, admit you're a sinner. We all have sinned and fallen short of the glory of God. I think it's pretty easy to come to that agreement. B, believe in the finished work of Jesus Christ on the cross. It is finished. His death pays it all. And C, confess that with your mouth and believe that in your heart, and enter into a relationship with Jesus. Time is short. It's going to happen very soon. God bless. See you in the clouds. Go Jesus, go. Bye.